Glenn Murdoch here with Matt Jones from St John's College in Dandenong. Matt, just a couple of questions for you. First of all, thanks for your time.
No worries, Glenn.
So, Matt, you're a Dartfish user. How long have you had the software for?
We've had the Dartfish software for 3 years, and we've used it in a wide range of settings here at school across multiple year levels. Yeah,
so give me a bit of an idea. You say you've used it in a wide range of settings. What kind of use have you had of the Dartfish software since you've had it?
We've used the Dartfish software basically for analysis performance of our PE classes, Year 7 right through to Year 12. Another big thing that we use it for is feedback to the students on their performance in a wide range of sports that we do in our physical education program. And another use that we've had for Dartfish is analysis of teaching styles as well. So we've used that for our own professional feedback as well.
So, Matt, you talked about using it for teaching and analysing teaching styles. Can you tell me a little bit more about how you've used Dartfish, in that capacity?
We've used Dartfish pretty much in our faculty meetings, where I've used clips and shown them to other PE staff, emphasising different styles of teaching, particularly teaching games for understanding, game sense, those types of learning methodologies, which are really important in engaging the students. And we look at our own teaching styles and adapt them to suit the needs of our students.
So, Matt, tell me a little bit about how you've used Dartfish in the game tagging environment.
With Dartfish and our use in match analysis, we've used it a lot, particularly to highlight to players and students what they need to be looking for and what they need to be doing in the upcoming performance. We'll give them 3 specific goals that we're aiming to achieve that day, whether it's in a training session, a class or a game, and then we'll use the Dartfish to actually show examples of what those aims need to look like as a result of the performance. Once a performance has been done, then we can review the vision and once again use Dartfish to actually highlight what worked well and what areas need to be improved on.
Matt, one of the things that's happened in education in the last 12 months has been a requirement for multimodal presentations from students, and I know that you guys here have been quite flexible with your use of the media book in Dartfish. Can you give me a bit of an idea of where you've used it and how you've found the students' use of it has been, and whether they found it pretty easy to use?
We've used Dartfish particularly in regards to media books across multiple year levels. The students have found it really easy to use. They've actually picked up the procedures on how to use it and have actually taught me a few things on how to use it as well. What we've focused on has been particularly analysis of performance in a range of sports. We do a before clip at the start of a unit, and we'll do an end clip at the end of the unit doing the same skill, and the students will have to analyse their own performance and give suggestions on what they did well, what they need to improve on. Conversely, we've also compared them with elite performers doing a skill, and once again they've been able to compare between themselves and the elite performer. What are the differences, what are the similarities, and what do they need to do to improve in the future?
So, Matt, we've had a lot of before and review and the kids utilising Dartfish. Can you tell me, what have you done in class to utilise the software?
During class, particularly with classes that we have indoors in our stadium, for example, volleyball, badminton, table tennis, European handball, we've used the Dartfish mid-class, where I'll take a clip of either an individual or some gameplay. I'll stop the class, we'll come in, I'll play the clip up on the screen, and I'll use Dartfish particularly to analyse some certain aspects of their skill performance. For example, I'll stop it, I'll use the magnifying mode to highlight different areas of play, whether it's a team sport or in an individual sport like badminton, to highlight things like grip, stance, court position and the like.
Matt, if you could think of one thing to say to someone who's thinking about buying Dartfish, a phys editor out there, what would be your advice?
One thing that I'd really advise PE staff to look at is the level of engagement that it encourages in your student group. We found here at our school that the 5 to 10 minutes that we'll spend in class during a practical class looking at video footage increases the level of engagement and the intensity of the classes that we're actually teaching. Our school here, school of 1,200 students, we're in a lower socio-economic area. We have a wide array of different ethnic groups. We're a very multicultural school, and we found that the video footage in particular has allowed us to teach quite advanced concepts to students that may come from a non-English speaking background, and it also encompasses visual learning, oral learning, kinesthetic learning, the whole range of different types of learning styles, and we can differentiate those during the course of our classes.